The Fundamentals of Caring is a new movie about bears that you may already be familiar with. No. That is fucking dark, even for me. Man, I was trying to say the fucking Care Bears. The Fundamentals of Caring is a new movie directed by Rob Burnett and starring Paul Rudd, Craig Roberts, and Selena Gomez. The movie is based off the 2012 novel The Revised Fundamentals of Caregiving by Jonathan Evison. I guess they wanted to revise the title. See what I did? Because it's not the same title, they shortened it. The movie follows Paul Rudd, who is the new caregiver to Trevor, played by Craig Roberts, who has muscular dystrophy. One thing leads to another, and they decide to go on this kind of cross-country road trip to see just stupid things, like the world's biggest bovine, I don't know what they refer to it as, but you know what I mean. The world's deepest pit, and shit like that. So it's kind of quirky dramedy. And along the way, they meet up with a couple of people, the main one being Dot, played by Selena Gomez, who gives a solid performance. I have never really seen her play a character like this, although I can't say I've really seen much of her work, or come to think of it, probably any of her work. But she does deliver a solid performance here, and actually everybody does a good job. Paul Rudd is likable as always. Craig Roberts, who again plays Trevor, he toes the line between just a fucking little asshole that you're like, yeah, fuck off to, but then you kind of get where he's coming from, and he never really entirely crosses the line to where you just hate him. So he delivers a solid performance. Again, toeing the line between asshole and likable character is kind of hard to do, and he does it quite well. As I mentioned, the movie is a dramedy, so it's not really that laugh out loud funny. There are parts where you will laugh out loud, but for the most part, it's more like smirking or a little bit of chuckles. Not like big laughs, but it's not really meant to be. Not for this type of movie anyway. It's not like a zany, like hijink-filled movie. It's just a more or less realistic road trip movie. With that said, the plot and the general idea of this movie is very similar to the first episode of the Jim Jeffries series Legit, in which he takes a character with muscular dystrophy out to get laid. Because he thinks he's going to die, he doesn't want to die a virgin, so he takes him out to get laid. This doesn't happen that same way. The end game is not to get this character laid, but it's a similar idea. It's really kind of strange how similar in a lot of ways it is with that episode, which I do highly recommend. This movie I also do recommend. It is funny, it's heartwarming, sometimes a little too sappy, but overall, a solid movie. It is available for free on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, definitely check it out. The Fundamentals of Caring is rated B. So being that The Fundamentals of Caring is a road trip movie, name a road trip movie you really like. One I really like is Dutch. It came out in 1991. It stars Ed O'Neill, Ethan Embry, and it was written by John Hughes. I think it's a classic, and not enough people seem to know about it, so definitely check it out. It's a Thanksgiving movie, so check it out in November. So again, name a road trip movie you really like. Make your mark below in the comments section. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. The Fundamentals of Caring is a new movie about certain bears that you may already be familiar with. No, what? Come on, dude, what the? Come on. The movie is based off the 2012 novel The Revised Fundamentals of Caregiving by Jonathan Evison. The movie is based off the 2012 novel The Revised Fundamentals of Caregiving by Jonathan Evison. I guess they wanted to revise the title, because it's not the same. They took some words out and stuff.